Hey guys, I'm Grimy, and welcome back to Bite-Size Xcom. There's going to be two missions this video, and they're going to be Confounding Light and Gangplank, the last two missions of the Slingshot DLC. So I'll be going through these videos, and I'll be giving a few tips and tricks for getting them through a little more safely.
We have a secure transmission coming in from the Council, Commander.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Roger, Dodger.
Commander, the alien battleship is currently on course for the city, and we don't have much time to respond. Using the device provided by Zhang, Dr. Shen has developed a series of modified transponders that should throw off the alien's navigational computer. However, the only way for us to get them in position fast enough is by using the commuter rail network running through the city.
I'm on the move.
Anyways, the first mission is Confounding Light.
Getting a better look.
There's lots of ways on how to deal with this mission, but since my tech is behind, and since I'm playing with larger alien pods, the safest bet is probably to use battle scanners and rockets shot from just outside line of sight. Unfortunately, one of my heavies is in the med bay because I ran her through poison in the base defense mission. I would really like to have her extra rockets as a backup plan in case some of these rockets miss, but I think we'll manage. Worst case scenario, I need to somehow like combo two shredder rockets that only do like 4 damage or something. Now there's a lot of other ways you could deal with Confounding Light. Typically the other ones involve tanking, so like getting shivs since they can move really fast and they can tank, or getting mechs. Skeleton suits help lots. Relying on squad sight since the map is so open. That's not a terrible idea, although I feel like it has trouble. Anyways, I'm still going to stick to rockets. Like I said, that's somewhat feasible if you're not playing larger alien pods, because you'll only have to deal with about 10 thin men on this map, whereas since I'm playing larger alien pods, I'm going to have to deal with about 16, so I don't think any gunplay is really feasible. I'm going to stick to the rockets. As you see in the rest of the video, things go smoothly. None of my rockets go off course, which is really fortunate. If you're having trouble, one thing you can do is the transponders, you don't need to put them down right away, because when you set them down, they trigger the mutons. So if you trigger the first one, you kill the first muton, he's an easy kill. Then you go to the second, third, and fourth, and you don't activate those until you've killed all the thin men and you're in position to capture it. Then you can place all 3 transponders and capture the train, which is okay, but you get less weapon fragments and less EXP, which is why I killed them. But if you're feeling like you're behind, that's one strategy you can use to catch up a little. Anyways, in the worst case scenario where like your rockets do miss and you're forced to advance on the train through thin men, what you want to do is you want to have a single soldier with poison immunity. So I have my support. She's good because she has dense smoke, she has sprinter, and she has a medikit, and the medikit makes her immune to thin man poison. So she can advance, she can be fairly safe with dense smoke and low cover, and the thin men won't poison her. So that's another plus, but it's not optimal. It's really risky. And if she's taking fire from like 4 thin men, it doesn't matter if she's in dense smoke and low cover. She's in a good chance of getting killed, so we're really relying on our aggression to keep our soldiers alive on this mission. You'll also notice that I delay to the very last turn. I do this to spawn one last thin man, and that gets me some weapon fragments and an extra kill. You know, I'm just squeezing out every advantage I can. Anyways, that's it for Confounding Light. The next mission in this video is Gangplank, and I'll talk about that when that mission comes up.
Get ready. Commander, we have to get that train moving on the double.
Grenade!
That's affirmative.
Nice job, Commander. It looks like all of the transponders are in position and the train is ready to leave the station. Once it crosses paths with the battleship, the aliens are in for a surprise. Promotions like that are sure to boost everyone's confidence.
Anyways, we're back from Confounding Light. We've got a few promotions. I always get Mayhem on my rockets, and I'll explain the numbers, but basically, Mayhem, the +2 damage, is usually enough on Impossible difficulty to guarantee a 1-hit KO in a situation that would have taken 2 rockets, so that's always good. I don't really care whether I get double tap or in the zone, because I'm probably going to be turning my Colonel Sniper into a mech, and Vent Smoke because Combat Drugs isn't really good anymore, now that it no longer gives us aim
requesting a
bonus.
direct link on the secure channel.
Excellent. We
Roger that.
All an ass.
So this is Gangplank. It's probably, in my opinion, the most dangerous council mission you'll go on, aside from maybe the Overseer mission. So always bring your A-team if you can.
Incoming!
The first pod of Thin Men is right up front by the first power conduit. You can easily kill them with a rocket or a Grenadier alien grenade, but I decided not to because I have a few soldiers that aren't colonels, and I want to give them EXP.
Adjusting aim.
As always, there's always a backup plan. In this case, my sniper has a 100% accuracy shot on any of the Thin Men, and of course we have explosives if we absolutely need to do that. After we deal with the first pod of 4 Thin Men,
Yes.
there's 3 Thin Men airdrops and a crystalline airdrop you need to deal with.
You guessed it, boys and girls.
2 of the Thin Men drop really close by, so they're easy to pick off. One's in range of the high ground, and the other's in range of my sniper. As for the crystalline, he's easy pickings because he runs right into the Overwatch. The last Thin Man, he can be tricky. It's hard to predict where he is, what he's doing. He doesn't always take the same path every single time. So basically, you can toss a battle scanner if you want to try and spot him. Alternatively, you can peek your soldiers in and out of line of sight breakers until he finally moves up close enough for you to take shots with your snipers. Last option is if you have 2 opportunist snipers or a single opportunist sniper with like a laser rifle, you can have a very high chance of just plugging him off when he runs into that Overwatch. So that's how you deal with those Thin Men.
We're green to go.
I feel, Commander. Yes, Commander. Move into position.
So you're gonna see me move up my Grenadier heavy and use him to peek in and out to try to spot the Thin Man, but as it turns out, Zhang spots the Thin Man as he drops down to low ground. So I move up my support to spot, and now I have a guaranteed kill in the form of my Colonel Sniper, but I don't need to because I can give the kill to one of my lower ranking soldiers. We're gonna deal with another 4 Thin Man pod. As with the first Thin Man pod, I trigger them with a 5 damage alien grenade to weaken them, and then I finish them off with gunfire. Like I said, there's always a backup plan. I could have tossed an alien grenade to finish the last 2 Thin Men off, but fortunately I didn't need to. I make a quick mistake here, and that is I take a shot with my Grenadier heavy, meaning I don't have any grenades left on my remaining soldier. I don't have that backup plan I mentioned anymore. But fortunately she has 94% accuracy, so it shouldn't really happen, but oops. Next up we have a Thin Man and a sectoid drop. Unfortunately my low-ranking sniper can't get the kill with his shots, and I'm forced to finish him off with my Colonel Sniper. Now I want to move up my support to the high ground for a high ground shot, but I accidentally trigger Overwatch. I should have seen that coming, but the sectoid is poisoned, so he has less than 20% accuracy. And since he's using a plasma pistol, he can't actually kill my support. And with her medikits, she could just heal up if she did get hit. Next up is a Chrysalid. If you inch up slowly, you can trigger just the Chrysalid by himself, which makes him easy pickings. Now there's some frame rate lag in the video up ahead. I actually need to like turn off Xcom and restart my computer, but yeah, to fix that. But what basically happens after I kill the Chrysalid, I rush my soldiers up to the left-hand door. You can either engage from the left or the right-hand door, but always engage from the left. And the reason is there's a cyber disc in here. And if you notice, the cyber disc doesn't scatter like the Thin Men do after being spotted. That's because this cyber disc spawns on Gangplank already activated. So he's extremely deadly, and you need to finish him off with extreme prejudice. Like I said, use the Shredder rocket into Mayhem rocket combo to finish him off. It's very effective. One rocket misses, but I have a second rocket just in case.
Eat this.
Now, after I take out these aliens, I could move ahead, but that'll actually trigger some thin men and put me in a very bad position to deal with them. So I fall back and go to the right-hand door and deal with them from there. There'll be a quick time skip as I go to the next door. Now, once again, always keep your eyes on thin men as they scatter, or any aliens as they scatter. As you notice, one of them jumps onto the roof, so I need to make sure to take him out, which I use Zhang's rocket to do. Now I'm in a good position. I have lots of guaranteed kills in the forms of lots of explosives and sniper shots. But once again, I make a mistake here, because like I haven't made enough mistakes this video yet, apparently. I forget to use headshot. So that was a guaranteed thin man kill with the sniper, but I screwed up and I didn't kill him. So I no longer have guaranteed lethal, but with a 94% and a 92% accuracy shot, I'm able to pull through. Also, I had a Mayhem Shredder rocket, so that was also a plan. So I had greater than 90% chance of success there, but it was still a pretty fragile situation, but only because I made that mistake. Oh, third and last mistake of the video, because maybe I just shouldn't play XCOM this early in the morning, but I moved my soldiers up a little too early to the last two doors, which means the Muton and a Thin Man are triggered when I'm not quite ready to deal with them. So what I end up doing is, Mutons have 80 aim, I take out the Thin Man and I pop dense smoke on my heavy that might be in a position where he's exposed to the Muton. So that'll keep him safe. Worst case scenario, the Muton will toss an alien grenade. It'll injure my heavy, but it won't kill him. So I could have handled that better. I could have done it a tiny bit more safely, but once again, I'm not at too much risk. Another Thin Man drops. Since that dense smoke is going to dissipate the following turn, I fire one shot with my heavy, and then immediately hunker him down. This brings him back up to 80 defense, and safe from the Muton again. I'm expecting the Muton to throw a grenade since I have two heavies clumped up together, but for some reason he uses suppression, and he does it from outside of cover, which makes no sense to me, but no, whatever. I soften him up with a Shredder rocket first, and finish him off with a sniper. Now one last time skip in this video. There's one last Thin Man airdrop that I didn't trigger. And once again, I'm just going to trigger him to get the extra kill, the extra EXP, the corpse, the weapon fragments. As always, eking out every tiny advantage I can possibly get out of each council mission. Anyways, that's the last two slingshot missions for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Nicely done, Commander. That ship is now officially under Xcom control. Although I don't think it will fit in the hangar.
I'm certainly impressed with the results so far, especially considering the conditions down there.
Remember, we will be watching.